Alright class, today we're going to learn about DNA. Here's some notes on DNA. You can see the picture on the top. It says stop copying me. Picture on the left shows the structure of DNA. I'm going to just tug out the rest of the slides. See you later, or in class. Alright, what is DNA? It actually stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Now, DNA resides in all cells inside the nucleus, if they're a eukaryotic cell. DNA is also in prokaryotic cells if you look at bacteria. Each strand forms a chromosome, so if you look at our full DNA molecule, this would be one chromosome. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Now, DNA again is found in all living cells. It controls all functions inside a cell. If you think about the structure of DNA, the structure of a cell in the nucleus, it's like the city hall. It has all the information about the cell. They're in all organisms, again, single cells like an amoeba, multicellular like a human. They're even in viruses, but remember, viruses are not considered living things. They just have DNA or RNA stored inside the protein coat. Okay, what is DNA made out of? D stands for deoxyribose sugar. Remember, sugars are from carbohydrates. You also have your phosphate groups, and then you have your nitrogen bases. You have your A's and G's, or your purines. Then you have your T and your C, or your pyrimidines. This is looking at a complete picture of your DNA model. Here again is your phosphate group and your deoxyribose sugar. All parts of DNA has to have these two. It is a sugar phosphate backbone. It's essentially the end of your DNA model that I'll show you in class. You also have your nitrogenous bases. This is the only part that will be different in your DNA. You could have your A, G's, C, or T's. Okay, how does DNA replicate? Essentially it unzips like a zipper. We're ending up with two individual patterns. And then we have our complementary base pairs that will line up along with the correct letters that I'll show you on the next slide. Okay, in order to remember the combination of nucleotides that pair together, remember the term that CGI movie. Here's a picture of WALL-E, one of my favorite CGI movies. It stands for Computer Graphics Animations. But notice I wrote that. A and T are capitalized. Our A will go with our T. And then CG, for CGI movie, C goes with G. Now if I want to be more specific about the combinations, I could also make the arrow go the other way. So T will go with A. So again, T goes with A, or G will go with C. That's essentially our presentation on DNA. Tomorrow we're going to be going over how DNA does transcription and translation to produce a protein.